Right, so let's look at networking events. So networking events is something I do a lot of, and I think it's really important to understand business and building any business. And there's lots of different quotes out there as well, which basically say your network is your net worth, just meaning that the better the network you have, the better your business will be. So this is something that you want to kind of put some energy in building, especially for people, if you were similar to me. I didn't have a network, a good network anyway, to start with in the beginning. People who openly wanted to support, buy, and people who may be looking to build a business, not just to earn that extra income, but to build a business. So there's lots of different reasons why you should be networking. And one of the other reasons you should be networking is because 3% of your network right now will either buy a product or be ready to get their business started. So if your network is 1,000 people, that'll be 30 people looking at right now to either buy your products as in today, or even join your team and go alongside you and build a business. Then you have 27% of people who you're going to market to. But if you are in this business and you're thinking long term, what after that? I'm going to market to these 27%, that's 3% now of people have bought. You want to then make sure that you're expanding that, and you've always got people to either be sharing the business and opportunity with to go towards that 27 and 3%. So you've got to always be expanding those two areas. So there's lots of different ways, but I'm going to talk about networking events specifically. So networking events, where do you find these events? So literally go to Google and you can find networking events anywhere. And you have ones, what, maybe £10. You could be some free ones, maybe some £10 ones. That one I personally go to is £58 a month. And I find the more I invested, I didn't do this in the beginning, but the more I invested into the business, the more quality that networking group was. However, in the beginning, I made some amazing connections who are either customers now or refer a lot of people to me. The main thing about networking events is to remember that you're there to network. You're not there to sell to the rest of the group, and you're not there to expect much from the day and results on the day. It's not like going to a store where you're looking to sell and have general results straight away. This is about nurturing relationships, growing that network, and maybe looking for referrals as well. So most networking events, you go there. So for example, in my group at the minute that I'm part of, there's me, there's a branding agency, there's a private doctor, a private GP, there is a lady that does DISC, all about like personality traits and developing those. There's loads of different women anyways, 20 different women in this room. And my point of being there is, how can I tap into their network? It's not about getting them to buy or join my team. They're all there. They're very much probably passionate about their business and what they do, and they're not looking to jump ship right now. They're looking to invest in what they already do. So don't go in terms of join my team, buy my product. My approach, because what happens on the day, usually I have an opening speaker, then you may have some sort of social part of it, whether it's lunch, whether it's tea and biscuits, whatever, where you just kind of get to work the room and network with people and introduce yourself. And then you usually have maybe a key speaker for like 10 to 15 minutes on a certain business topic. And then you'll have usually a minute to stand up. You'll go around the room and every single person will sit down, but every single person will get a minute to introduce themselves and their business. What would you put in that kind of minute then? So in that minute, you would say, for example, hi, my name's Lauren. I have 2 children. I've worked alongside network marketing company now for 10 years. Prior to that, I was a physio. I was overworked and underpaid, and I was looking for something what would give me that income, but much more flexibility off the back of it. What I've done over the last 2 years is really got stuck in with one of our products, which is a market leading UK products at the moment, which is collagen. Collagen gives some benefits. So collagen, depending on what you want to share one week, will be different to what you share the next week. Collagen is something that everyone has heard of right now. Put your hands up in the room if you've heard of it or you've already taken a collagen. Most of the women usually put their hands up, or men, if there's some men in your group. I tend to go for the female ones. I feel more comfortable in the female environments. So yeah, put the hand up. It's great. I'm here today to try and educate you, and I'll be here each week to try and share different tips, what to look for, what not to look for, because it really is a minefield. So my job is to help educate people on the collagen market as much as possible. I'll give you a bit of an overview on ours really quickly, maybe 3 to 4 key USPs, so unique selling points. And then at the end of that minute, I'll say, so what I'm looking for today is for you to recommend to me anyone who may be looking to slow down the rate of aging. So I'm looking for you all to buy off me. They're thinking, right, yeah, who do I know who maybe want to buy collagen? Because it's about every week coming back and someone saying, Lauren, I've spoke to a friend and she definitely wants to have a look at your collagen. Or Lauren, I spoke to someone and they want to start their own business. Like, can you help them? And by going every single week, you're kind of sharing with that group how they can bring other people to you. They will then share what we can do to help them. So the whole room is about how can we all help each other and how can we all utilise our networks and feed them into each other. And I think it's brilliant. I go to them and it's something that you do need to do consistently as well. So if you're going to put this as one of your three income generating activities, then make sure you're doing it consistently. So I have a group that runs once a month, but then I'm also in other groups. And what you'll find from networking in those groups, you'll find that people recommend other places to go where you can network as well. That's what I found. I've got so many spin-offs off the back of that. What else can I say about networking? So do remember your network is your net worth. Your network is your net worth. So always make sure you're nurturing those relationships, and being in the right room with the right people really can build your business. And I saw a quote, which I wanted to share with you. So getting around the right people is the biggest business success hack ever, by being in the room with the right people, because people will always be opening doors and opportunities will always come if you are networking and getting in front of more people. So I absolutely love networking events. You can find them, like I said, literally go to Google and type in networking events. You can go to Instagram and search the hashtags for networking events. There are probably groups on Facebook to find these. Maybe you can share, someone can recommend something on your socials. It's a great way to engage on your socials and say, does anyone know new networking events, business networking events in the local area? And just keep your ears and eyes open, because there's always loads going on. I am in so many just in my little area, not even having to go further afield. So yeah, those are what I wanted to share with networking events. Make sure you have your 1 minute speech prepared. Some people time you, some people don't and let you go for it, but make sure you have that. Before you go, because I do lead with the collagen, I have some products there in my bag, so that at the end, when you have that, again, a bit of a social side of it at the end, you can talk about it. I tend to, if there's anyone new in the room or you're a guest in the room and you've not met those people before, I always make sure they have a leaflet and a sample of something as well. And then before you leave, when you've got that social side, you're having a cup of tea at the end, try and get as many people on Facebook or on Instagram as possible. So at the end of my minute, I usually share, obviously, the people that I'm looking for recommendations wise, people looking to slow down the rate of aging. And I'll also say I've got quite a good engaged following on Instagram as well. So if anyone can take a picture of their collagen and share it, honestly, let me know how I can help you in return, what post I can share, what business recommendation I can share, and I will do the same for you and utilise my audience for you as well. And because I'm giving value and I'm saying I will do this for you, people are always more inclined then to help you as well. So I always go in terms of giving value to the group, and it's not a go into that group, quick win, and out you go. You might go to some networking events and not get many great connections, but you might go into some groups and think, you know what, this is a group for me. So make sure you do it enough. I'd say 2 to 3 minimum a month if it's going to be your income generating activity, or even more the better. Obviously that's up to you. The more the better in business. So let's go through it. Where to find them, what to prepare, 1 minute speech, and yeah, before you leave, make sure you network and connect with everyone on socials. So that is networking events. Go and do lots of them. They're really beneficial. And remember, they're not a quick wins. It's something you've got to nurture and something that you need to just to develop yourself and also develop your business and your network. Have a good day. Bye.